Hey there guys, Fresh Tricks here, and today in my next episode of H1Z1 Survive and Thrive, I'm going to be doing a little episode on looting. So to start off with, there's a couple of things that you're going to need to know before you go looting. One, you're not always going to get a spawn 2 feet away from a bunch of buildings or a town. So what you're going to want to do is hit the / and type RESPAWN, respawn, and hit enter. That will kill you and it will respawn you somewhere else, and you just keep respawning until you get the spawn you like, or when you see civilization. So what I like to do is I like to search all the cars here, and you can find a variety of different things, really. So whenever you're searching, you have to know is that you're not going to find a gun, 40 shotgun shells, a sniper, and a backpack in one car. This is going to require some searching, some hard work, and the amount of effort you put into is what you will get coming out of it. So if you go into a house and search one thing in the whole entire house and leave, you're not likely to find everything. But if you search everything in that house, maybe you'll just come up with something. So I'm just telling you right now, these, not everything, like as you can see what I'm searching now, I'm finding very small, very little like amounts or anything. So you always have to have patience in this game. Like that's one thing that this game requires is patience, because if you don't have patience, you don't really have anything in this game. Because if you just get too damn angry because you're not getting anything that you want, well, then you do not need to play this game. And one of the biggest things about this game that will happen, you'll spend an hour looting, okay? An hour to 2 hours looting, and you want to know what will happen? You'll have a guy come up behind you with a shotgun that literally just spawned, got a lucky shotgun spawn, and kills you, and takes all your stuff that you spent an hour trying to get. That's the game. So you're gonna need to be able to handle that stuff and make something out of it positive. So another thing I wanted to go over are these locker keys. Now, there is a hospital that has been recently put into the game, and that's what these locker keys are for. They're like literally all over the place, and I rarely spend time picking them up because I've never really ever wanted to go that bad at the hospital. So I mean, I haven't ever been there before. I mean, I've gotten tons of locker keys, but I haven't been able to use them. Now let's just talk about what you can find in these like spots where you search. Now, things like the good as new, this little building over here, and the gas station, you may get lucky and find a backpack, but you'll mainly find ammo, water bottles, as you can see here, sometimes crowbars, flashlights, things like that. You're not going to find shotguns in buildings like this, hardly ever. So that's what you're going to want to look for. But if you're searching cars, it's sort of a different story. I mean, it's been a while since I've gotten a helmet out of a car, or I have never gotten a gun out of a car. So, oh, another thing you'll find is grenades. Those can be at good use. I mean, they can save your life, and they can also hurt you. But, yeah. So, mainly in cars, you'll just find scrap metal, cloth, maybe hats, maybe a backpack or a helmet. And in buildings like those, you'll find more like resources. And also in places like this, in these diners, what you'll do is you'll find stuff like this, food. Very nice to have, very crucial to have. I don't have enough space. So yeah, I'm gonna need to get a backpack soon. Oh yeah, you can also search. You can also search trash cans, but you normally just find scrap metal and the stuff like for that fertilizer. So you can also search these campfires, and they will give you like that. Like, I've never seen a battery there before, but you know, stuff that spawns here you normally is like out of the ordinary, stuff that you just don't see very often. Then this is what's next for the next 5 minutes. It's just running. That's your form of transportation in this game. Now, I remember one of my buddies telling me that that there's only a certain amount of car spawns in the game, or in each server. Now, this can be a very bad thing, because if one group, like there could be a group of 20 people, 10 people, and they just pick up all the cars, destroy everyone's car, find them, pick them up, and put them in their base. They'll have 40 cars in their base, and there won't be any more spawning, so you're kind of out of luck. It's the only problem that I see with how they have like limited the amount of car spawns. Like cars used to be pretty easy to find. I would find 2-3 cars in an hour. Now I'm finding maybe one a week. I'm serious. If I play a few hours every day, I'll find maybe 1 car, 2 car, 3 cars a week. So that's just the price that you pay. But once you find 1 car, a second car comes along a lot quicker because your transportation becomes a lot easier and it allows you to circle the map more. So there's another thing, though, a topic that I wanted to cover, and that's called hackers. Now, hackers, they are still in this game. They still hack. They still fly around. They'll still kill you for no reason. Something that us normal people, us non-hackers, have to deal with. So honestly, we're still in beta, so I mean, I don't blame them for having hackers still, but they've really cut down on the hackers that they have. Usually, I didn't play this game. I played it for like maybe a month, and then I stopped playing it for maybe a month or 2 due to the fact that every single server I went into, there was hackers. Now, that really pissed me off. And I remember one time that I was with one of my friends. We were so looted. We had all these guns. We had all the ammo. We had everything you could ever want in this game. And then we both just dropped like flies. We just went out and all our stuff got taken. We had like these special backpacks. We had special guns, we had really nice guns and everything. So it was pretty cool, but it all got taken away by hackers. So that's something that you're going to want to look out for. I mean, honestly, if you ever see a hacker flying around, I would battle log or log out. That's the same thing, if that's just logging out in battle. So it's kind of a pussy thing to do, but hey, I've done it before, and maybe you have. But another thing that I would like to... There's also another thing that I would like to discuss, and that is mapping. Now, if you saw my last video, I'll put those both up here on the screen somewhere now, or episode 1 and 2. This is a very crude map. You don't really know it that well. You're new to the game. What do? Well, like I said, the first thing you do is respawn until you find civilization. Then you locate where you are on the map. So if you're in I-6, locate where you are, and you can, I would say, just explore. But explore in a good way. Don't go this way. Go this way, or go west. Don't go east if you're at Bubba's. So that's just gonna put you in the forest and you're gonna find nothing. So, and if you have trouble reading maps, which I don't think any of you do, if you do, just follow a road. Honestly, there's no roads that'll take you to a dead end. There's roads that are long and take you to pointless areas sometimes, but I mean, if all else fails, follow a road. Now, I know this map particularly well. If you go up there, go to the abandoned houses. If you go over here, we go to Bubba's Truck Stop. Over like that over there, those are just 2 buildings, and there's a road that goes down there. That's the Bubba's Truck Stop, southwest. So, what we're going to do is we're just going to drop down here on this road, and we'll come up on the side of Bubba's Truck Stop. Now, as you play this game, you will obviously know the map a lot better, but I would really recommend starting this game now rather than when it comes out, because there are going to be a lot of new players when this game comes out. A lot of new players, because this game is going to be free to play when it comes out. And honestly, I don't consider it a waste of $20 if you want to wait for free to play, because the game has been out for like a year now, and that's a lot of playing time. I mean, if it was maybe a month, like if there was only in beta for like a couple months, then yeah, I could see waiting until the release. But it's been a year and it's still in beta. So, I mean, I'd get playing if I were you, because these new players, we're going to take advantage over most of them because they're going to be brand new. We still see new players, but we're going to see a lot more when the game comes out. So we're coming up here on Bubba's Truck Stop, but I'm playing on a PvE server for the sake of the video, just so I don't die out of nowhere by a hacker. Bubba's Truck Stop is very simple. It's just a line of houses through there, and those little marts there, another one there, a little body shop, a little house that's isolated over there. And if we go down that road to the left, that'll take us into Lone Pine Development, which has a lot of houses. So if you're looking to loot houses, that's the place to go. So in these houses, you'll find maybe hats, helmets, hatchets, guns, pretty much anything you'd find in a house. Make sure that you're searching all the houses. Don't cheat yourself. I mean, you can if you want, but it's not gonna do anything but hurt you. So if you've seen my last 2 videos, you know how to get a satchel, you know how to build a bow, you know how to get the stuff you need to go out and loot. Now my next video will be on that thing right there. So that little shelter. So yeah, guys, please make sure to go check out me and my friends' channel, and don't forget to subscribe. See you guys later.